Good morning, guys. Hope all is going well for you guys. We're going out on a bike ride today. I'm pretty sure that my mic is working today. I was looking it over and the wire was actually being pinched, so that's why I wasn't receiving audio through my end. But it's actually pretty nice. I got a few hours till I need to head up to Salt Lake for the rodeo. So I figured, really, get off. So I figured we'd go for a little bike ride. It's actually pretty nice. So let's go ahead and do that. So today, which is Saturday for me, it will probably be Sunday by the time this is up for you guys. But Saturday, today's the third day out of the 5 days that the rodeo's up. So we got 2 more days. And then Wednesday is the final day of the actual rodeo. And they're having like a big parade going on. And the director of the Days of 47 asked if we would be in the parade. And we agreed that yes, we would be in the parade. Which I don't mind as long as it's like this. But if it's like really sunny and really hot, oh man, that's not gonna be fun for anybody, like at all. Let's see, alright. It looked like it was saying I needed gas. But so far, the Days of 47 have been a lot of fun. I really do appreciate that the director of the Days of 47 saw us perform down at our main event down in Mona, Utah during Lavender Days, and invited us up to come up and perform for them. That was really, really nice of them. A good way to get our show out there and on the road. Just good advertisement, good marketing on our part and their part. You know, not only are we advertising our jousting, but they're advertising that they're bringing more to their show, to their production for their Days of 47. So it actually turned out pretty well. Everything's going good. The only thing that we did ask for next year is a bigger arena, because our tilt rail, which is the middle part of the jousting arena, which divides the lanes up for the horses, is 100 feet shorter than the one we're used to. And the reason why that's a little bit of a safety precaution, and it just makes it more difficult on us, is by the time it takes those big percherons at least 30 or 40 feet to get up and go, and then to smooth out their lope, their, you know, whatever speed they're going at. It takes them a while to smooth out. And the issue why that's a concern for us is because that list is so small at the Days of 47 that when we are lowering our lances to make contact, while we're lowering our lances to make contact, their heads are being thrown up to try and pick up speed in order to smooth out, in order to get to the speed they need. And it affects our balancing with the lances, because when their neck comes up, it's hitting our lances, so it's throwing our lances up. And it's not safe, because not usually we'll throw off the lance and we'll hit high, hit low, hit wherever. That throws us off, and it can seriously injure the other jouster, and you know, the jouster that has the lance going all over the place, just because, you know, it's not what we were, you know, it's not where you're supposed to hit. So if I put a picture of a shield up right now, you're supposed to hit, if you're looking straight on at the shield, you're supposed to hit it in the top, well, not top, but 3/4 of the way up in the right corner. Okay, that's where the corner of your elbow is, right here, and that's where, you know, the lance is taking the impact. Your arm's absorbing, whoops, didn't mean to hit the GoPro. That's where your arm's absorbing the hit. But if you hit high, the shield can come back and hit you in the face. If you hit low, the shield can, you know, cave in and hit you in the side, which has happened to me many times, where the other jouster has hit low on me and it's hit my side. You know, if the lance hits too far into the right, it can deflect off and hit the other rider in the chest or in the sternum, and then the lance will break. And when a few years ago when I was jousting, and I had a lance deflect off my shield, it hit me in the ribs and chipped my ribs, and it hurt really, really bad. If you've ever had chipped ribs or broken ribs, it is the most painful thing in the world besides a broken femur. And the reason why the reason why that is because every time you breathe, your ribs are expanding, so your lungs can get the room they need in order to hold that air that you're inhaling. And so your ribs are constantly moving, and it's just, it's so freaking painful. But yeah, long story short, we just asked for next year if we could have a bigger arena so we could have a bigger list. That way we have the room that the horses need to smooth out, so our hits are more precise, and they're, you know, when we're hitting, it's not a danger to any of us. Anywho, so that's the only concern that we really had. You know, some people might be saying, oh, you should be grateful, you know, like, at least you got up there to perform. And, you know, like, I'm not complaining by any means. I wasn't going up there and saying, hey, I need more room. I was saying that all of us need more room. It's not only for the safety of the riders, but for the horses as well. So you got to take that into consideration, that it's not because we're ungrateful for what we've been given. We're very grateful. We're not even being paid to go up and do this. We're actually paying to have a spot up there to do this. Whereas all the other events, they're getting paid to do it, but they're also paying for their spot. You know, it's not that we're ungrateful for our spot up there. We're very grateful. We're thankful for that. It's just for the safety of not only the riders but the horses as well, we need a longer list. So, you know, in other words, we need a bigger arena. Okay, so the gas thing didn't stop, and now it's bled all over my bike. Look at this. Why did it do that? I thought these had sensors where if it was again, look at that, and it didn't quit. What the fudge, dude? No, come on, man. Well, now I have an excuse to clean it. Well, I'd clean it regardless, but look at that. See, that's beautiful. 3.1 gallons for 10 bucks. And now I got 200 miles to go. Go on, let it go. I was gonna give it to you. Oh, sorry, go ahead, my bad. Okay, well, I didn't know that, if you were standing in that line, it was your turn to go on the other side, but, you know, it's what it is. Man, that was weird, like, okay, so you're in that line for that cash register, but it's your turn. I mean, that's why I stood in the other line, just because, okay, I don't know. You guys let me know what you think. I just thought that was, like, weird. Did I just set that car alarm off? Whoops. Didn't mean to. That's good. What are you doing, lady? Wake up and smell the roses. Holy crap. You know, I saw that she was in a Jeep and I thought she was just gonna go over the curb, but she had no idea she was doing that. Holy crap. Wake up. Ow, ow, ow. That flap is hitting me so hard in the cheek right now. Sorry, my neck. Ow! That hurts. Oh my gosh. Alright guys, so like I said, we made it here. Everything went perfectly well. Hopefully you enjoy that time lapse. It is time to get dressed again, so we're gonna do that. You already saw how I dressed last time. If you haven't seen the behind the scenes footage, watch yesterday's video, or 2 days ago, when this goes up, 2 days ago video. It'd be episode 3, season 1, episode 3 if you'd like to see the behind the scenes footage. But everything pretty much goes the same way today. I'll record a little bit more footage, show a different bit of jousting. We're doing heavy armor jousting today. It's where you fully plate up and the shield is mounted to you. So I'll make sure to upload that and post about that. But besides that, every single day is going to be pretty much the same. So stay tuned and we'll get right into the jousting bit.
Oh! Oh, struck his feet. Let's hear about those legs. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3! Oh! Whoa, struck.
Tell us what we're doing. We're taking refuge in the trailer because it is very windy outside. And I might be riding back home with you guys without my bike and leaving my bike here tonight.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
Because you're gonna blow away.
Yeah, probably. That was terrible, but also good. Deciding, Holly.
So we're going back to my house to get clothes, and then we're going to go back to your house to stay the night because we didn't want you to fall off the road with the wind.
Yeah, so it still ended up, you guys probably can't see me, but it ended up being like, oh, that works. It was still...
Wait, you got the lighting's better. You got, right. Yeah, there you go.
Right here. So it was still super windy, and then it started raining. So it's a good decision that we decided to put the bike in one of the trailers that we had to spare. So we just put it in a trailer, and the trailer's locked up. So we're gonna go tomorrow and pick it up, and then we'll do stuff tomorrow.
Hang out.
See y'all at home. Alright guys, well if you've made it this far in the video, I do appreciate it, and thank you for watching this far. Molly and Hardy are here. Hardy's there. Toby's already asleep. We do appreciate you guys for watching, and anything else, words? No? Okay. Alright. Yep. See you next time. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification button. Ah!